Hello everybody, Capricorns. This is a monthly psychic tarot reading for Capricorns. I'm Natasha. I'm going to be your hostess, your minister for today. I'm going to test the audio on this broadcast to make sure that you guys can hear me. Your minister for and the wonderful reading I'm going to give to you right now. Please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the channel. As you may know, if you're returning, I do a spread of 6 cards, a spread of my own creation. The first card I pull is just start the timer, otherwise it'll go on forever. First card I pull is the lessons from the past you're going to be utilizing in the month of September. Sorry. The second card I'm going to pull is the energy you're going to be sitting in, and then 4 predictive cards. Decks that I was pulled to out of the 252 decks that I have for this reading is the TV series Tarot is the primary pull. The clarifiers are going to be performed with the Santa Muerte deck. If the clarifiers need clarifying, which we haven't had to do, we unboxed this earlier today with an all signs reading for the eclipses, so check that out. It's I almost said the Twilight Tarot. It's the Sci-Fi Tarot. Advice or ultimate outcomes will be begotten by or harvested via the Journey Tarot deck. Again, please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the channel, and I would do it for you guys. Okay, let us begin. Check out the community post that I posted earlier today. It's a schedule of the void moons. Okay, and follow the instructions there. And remember that any decision that you make in this month, especially if you're in order of importance and intensity, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, and then Caps. Okay? And sometimes E. What's coming up for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What is coming up for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What's coming for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What's coming for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What's coming for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? Boom. Wow, same as Sagittarius. And you saw how many times I shuffled, right? It is in reverse, the Star card. Here, there's waste. Maybe you learned that you need to conserve your resources as appropriate, and that life has ups and downs, and you just, that's how life stays balanced, right? You have to have ups and downs. It can't be all unicorns and rainbows and hearts, right? The energy you're going to be sitting in, here you see Vikings, right? In the upright, this is, moving from turbulent waters to smoother waters. In reverse, you might be kind of causing a stir in your environment, like rocking the boat. And then here you have the number 18 card, the Moon card. Now this is, what's that show? With David Lynch. Twin Peaks, right? I don't know if you're solving a mystery or a secret or trying to find out a secret because you know that there is one, or you could be dealing with a water sign or Aquarius sign. And then here you have the 4 of Wands in reverse, Glee. It's right underneath the Star card. Life has ups and downs, right? I don't know, you just feel like you don't have to go to like mandated events. Like if you're with a company that says, okay, you guys have to like attend this luncheon or this team meeting or team lunch, and it's not mandatory, but it's encouraged, and you're just like, no, I'm busy. I just would prefer to work. I don't know if you just don't feel camaraderie with people in your environment. Like he was kind of an outsider, right? He was the FBI guy that came in to this rural community to solve a crime. And here you have the Ace of Cups right underneath this card. The Rocking the Boat card, right? It is in the upright, which is good. So you may send a message maybe watching somebody, like, really, you might have the hots for somebody, and it's just kind of keeps you off kilter, right? Because this is 6th house of family and health. And then the final predictive card you have, I think you're spying on somebody. I think you're stalking somebody. Not in a dangerous way, not in a creepy way, just like stalking their social media. Okay? Seeing what they're up to, right? And you kind of hold the torch for them. Okay? It looks like, according to the cards. Okay? But this is also the liar's card. So maybe you know somebody's lying. Okay? And somebody who kind of formidable. I think you suspect who is hiding a secret. Maybe that's why you're stalking somebody's social media. Maybe you're investigating somebody. Like, I'm not saying you're a private investigator, but Capricorns are very careful people, and they like to know who they're going to work with, who they're going to sleep with. Like, they'll like perform, they'll actually hire a private investigator, or they'll like check you out. Okay? Like your social media. All right. So Scorpios will observe from a distance and check people out. Pisces kind of do that too, but more Scorpio. But they won't hire somebody to do it. They'll just like assume that they know by what they see and draw their own conclusions, right, wrong, good, or bad. You're like, okay, well, I think I know what I know. But Capricorns are like, I think I know this, but there's a possibility of this. So I'm just going to hire a private investigator to check this person out before I date them, or, you know, before I ask them to audition, right? I don't know. If you were hoping to marry somebody, well, maybe you have marriage on your mind. Like you're, an earth sign. So earth signs date to marry. Okay? They do. It's just, it's in our spiritual DNA to do that, right? And so you're just quietly, people don't know they're auditioning for you, but you're assessing them like that. That's interesting. What does this Ace of Cups in the upright mean for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What is this Ace of Cups in the welcome everybody. What is this Ace of Cups in the upright mean for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? Oops. Top card came out. I'm going to cut anyway. So you had a pop out. The pop out is 3 wands in reverse. You don't know if you're going to have the opportunity with this person whom you're watching, right? I realize it's a female eye, but I'm reading your energy. Okay? Maybe it's at a distance and you want to reveal yourself. I mean, Scorpios, Capricorns, Pisces, who else? Maybe Leo. When they got their eye on somebody, it's not like, oh, I want to date them or I want to marry them. It's like those signs, especially if they're a dude, they want to possess you. Like you belong to them. Okay? It's possession. Right? So Capricorns are like that. Okay, so what's the secret? What's the moon card? Please clarify the moon card in the upright for Capricorns in the month of September 2025. What does this moon card in the upright mean? For Capricorn, I see two people talking on the bench. I get the sense that you're one of them. And one person, I mean, it seems romantic. It's like you're having a deep talk. And then one person, like really affectionately, puts their head on you, or they puts their head on the other shoulder. And then that person reaches around or responds in a positive way to that. It's not a move. It's like somebody, you get to the heart of them, or they you, and there's acceptance, right? What's this moon card in the upright mean for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? Now I'm clarifying, what's the secret? I mean, this can also mean addictions, nightmares, or just dreaming, or it means moonlighting, right? But here, someone's trying to find out what happened to somebody else, right? You're investigating a murder. And then here you have the 9 of Wands in the upright. You're looking for information to drop. It's like you need the piece of a puzzle, right? Before maybe you make a move. And give that emotional, that mature offer. And once you have the information, you're going to be very brave. Like, okay, I know what I'm dealing with, or who I'm dealing with, right? It feels romantic to me. It feels like a romantic thing. Okay, let's get the advice. Because I feel like you need some guidance. Now, I know Capricorn men, because I had a roommate who, you know, back when I had roommates like 20 years ago, who was a Capricorn. And he had said this ridiculous thing to me. I mean, he was a smart guy, and he had game, but he had like this weird thing where I noticed it's consistent with Capricorn men. Like, a woman proved her worth if she made the first move. I'm like, yeah, you know, we're not programmed that way growing up. I mean, we watch on TV, our mothers tell us this, we don't go after men. So I don't know if you're just like missing out on like heavy duty opportunities because you're not making the first move. You're like acting like the woman, and you just went, I'm like, yeah, I said it. Anyway, what is the advice for Capricorns in the month of, that was a hard talk. But it was tough love for a friend, you know, who ended up betraying me, and so I haven't spoken to him in 15 years. At any rate, what is the advice for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? What is the advice for Capricorns in the month of September 2025? Limiting beliefs. I think you need to go back to basics or stick with what you know for the time being. Because you're trying to find out like mysterious information, watching tarot readings, whatever it is, right? Hiring a private investigator to check somebody out. Like, are they right? Maybe just go on a date with them. Make the first move. Talk to them. Just from the horse's mouth. Right? So you need to go back to basics. And embrace the unknown. Find it out for yourself instead of on the sly. Get it from the horse's mouth is what I'm seeing. Interesting reading. Okay. If this is where you leave me, I hope you have a beautiful and successful and productive and enlightening and hopeful September. Remember what I said about the eclipses and check out your void moon. And I will see you soon, okay? Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.